There's a strange fact buried in all this, and it's the one I'd lead with. The thing that actually feeds you, that pulls you out of the fog and makes you feel alive again, costs nothing. No subscription, no app, no clever hack sold to you at 3 in the morning. The real nourishment was always free, and most of us have been spending our lives buying everything except it. So let me put the idea plainly. If the stuff we reach for, the scrolling, the snacking, the endless noise, is empty calories, then what's the real food? What actually keeps consciousness fed? Think of your consciousness like a body. It needs fuel. Starve it, and you feel drained, irritable, cut off from everything. Feed it well, and you come alive. And the good news is that the menu is short, ancient, and always within reach. The first nutrient is presence, being fully here. Not stuck in yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries, but rooted in this moment. Presence is the oxygen. Without it, everything else feels thin. Then connection. Not small talk, but those moments of being genuinely seen and seeing someone else in return. It can be with people, with nature, even with silence. Connection feeds that deep hunger to belong. There's curiosity, wonder and questions asked not because they're useful, but because asking them is a joy. Curiosity is how consciousness stretches and stays supple. There's creativity, a voice, a canvas, a song, even a quiet thought said out loud. Creativity takes the raw material of your inner life and makes it real. Without it, the whole system clogs up. There's contribution, giving something of yourself, not grand gestures, just the quiet habit of leaving things a little better than you found them. There's growth, the natural pull towards becoming a bit more than you were yesterday. That keeps the energy moving. There's wonder, the wide-eyed gasp of simply being alive. The reminder that the world isn't a machine to be endured, but a mystery worth marveling at. There's play, the laughter that bubbles up the moment you stop taking yourself so seriously, where the rules bend and time goes soft. And there's rest, not laziness, medicine. The pause between the notes that gives music its rhythm. Rest restores you and makes presence possible again. Presence, connection, curiosity, creativity, contribution, growth, wonder, play, rest. 9 nutrients. Together they make the only diet that genuinely satisfies. And notice it again, none of them cost a penny. Now the obvious question, how do we actually get more of these in a world built to sell us substitutes? And here's where I want to be careful, because when you've been starving, the first meal matters. Doctors warn that you can't hand a malnourished person a feast, it shocks the system. The same is true here. If you've run on substitutes for years, you can't force-feed yourself meaning overnight. So you break the fast gently. Start small. Don't vow to meditate for an hour if you've never managed 5 minutes. Think nibbles, not banquets. Pick the one nutrient that feels most missing right now. Maybe it's connection, because you're lonely. Maybe it's curiosity, because life's gone flat. Start there. One conscious bite can wake the appetite for more. The doses can be tiny. Presence doesn't need a monastery. It can be a single breath before you unlock your phone, just noticing that you're here. Expression doesn't need a gallery. It can be humming while the kettle boils. And expect a bit of withdrawal. Reach for your phone less and you'll feel twitchy. Skip the news and you might feel anxious. That isn't failure. It's detox. Like a sugar craving, it passes. Then be gently consistent. Small daily doses beat the occasional binge. One kind word every day nourishes more than a rare, grand gesture. The system steadies through rhythm, not drama. Because breaking this fast is an act of kindness, not punishment. You're reintroducing yourself to what you were built for. Step by step, bite by bite, the nutrients start to flow again. And soon you'll catch the subtle shift. Colors a little sharper, laughter coming easier, silence feeling less like a threat. That's your consciousness waking up, stretching out, and remembering it was never meant to starve.